What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the Munch Bros in the Nerdverse. We are back here in the Nerdverse. It's me, Blasphemous, and I feel like changing my name. I mean, I'm not too blasphemous at all.
I think that might be a good idea, yeah.
I think I like guns. I mean, I'm not, like, super crazy with them, but I've always wanted to shoot one, and that sucks that I haven't.
Well, I know you've always been into explosives.
I like explosives, too. I don't blow things up, so don't think I'm a arsonist or anything. But I like to... I think I'm going to be called Blast Man. You call me Blast Man, and guess what? Blast Man and Tank Girl sounds amazing together.
I guess.
So, I sound like a whole new character for that comic book, even though her name's not spelled like the comic. For copyright reasons. It's me, Blast Man. We've got...
Dr. Cheese.
Tank Girl.
And coming live from North Highlands, California, is the Fat Man Who Laughs. Say hi, Fat Man.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. He is on Tank Girl's cellular device. So if he doesn't come in all the time, it's because there's a fucking delay and nothing we can do about it. So...
we love the Fat Man still.
Oh yeah, he's our best friend. And uncle to my children.
He's
just like the robot uncle, Dr. Cheese.
He is the Uncle Teddy Bear.
Now this isn't Fat Man Kevin Smith. This is
No, this is the Fat Man Who Laughs, not Fat Man on Batman.
That's true.
Kevin Smith this guy actually cosplays as Kevin Smith, or used to.
Oh, I love that we did that with him.
Yeah, so if Kevin Smith ever hears our shit, like, we bought him an outfit, and he is my Silent Bob, aka Blunt Man.
Yeah.
I still love that Blunt Man hat. I look at it every day.
I mean, the story is...
every time I see it, I just miss you guys.
The story is, we found that at a con in Sacramento, but way before we got warped into the Nerdverse, and got stuck here. Mm-hmm. But we found it at a con, and I looked at it. I was like, there's no fucking way. This is a Blunt Man hat. I've never seen this as memorabilia, and we bought it. And we're like, Fat Man Who Laughs. Now you have to cosplay the Blunt Man, and he pulled it off, and he brought so many smiles to people.
He was actually also on the con's website as a cosplayer, and everyone was like, "Oh my!" Actually, wasn't there one person who actually mistaken you as Kevin Smith?
Yeah. That was actually a really good thing.
I remember that. I was right next to him, and this guy like came up with like the biggest eyes and was like, "Oh!" Like he just saw God. Oh, and then he's like, "Oh my God, it's you!" Fat Man Who Laugh is like, yeah, it's me. So, and then the guy just kind of walked away like, oh my God.
It is actually me, Fat Man Who Laughs.
You know what's funny is the fact that Fat Man has at least like half a foot on Kevin Smith. You're a tall bitch.
I'm a tall bitch, and I'm also a lot bigger than Kevin Smith.
Well, I mean, he's vegan now and he hates his life.
Well,
yeah, absolutely. I'm eating bacon and things that will clog my arteries, and I'm just kind of loving it.
Oh, I wish you were clogging our artery.
Well, the Batman who Laughs is a lot more intimidating than the Batman. So
the Fat
Man Who Laughs would definitely follow suit to be more intimidating than Kevin Smith.
Right.
And also, he does laugh a lot, and I love his little giggles.
Oh, absolutely. They're adorable.
There it is. That needs to be recorded and just played back if anybody is like sad.
Yeah, so we could always hear the Fat Man Who Laughs giggles because it makes me so happy.
Thank you for giving us that gift to the world. Right?
Okay, enough with the giggles.
Thanks,
enough
giggles.
with the giggles. Right now, I want to know, how was your week? All three of you. How was this week? I mean, the Fat Man Who Laughs is in Sacramento. They're a little bit more locked down than we are. How was your week?
Oh, God.
That sounds like Sacramento when you wake up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't help that I work, that I wake up at 4 o'clock every morning, to go work at Walmart.
Yeah, that's a bad
and
one.
get yelled at for things that are completely out of my control. Why aren't you on toilet paper? Because you people keep buying 10 goddamn packages at a time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're not allowed to order things because of the whole, COVID.
Oh man, if I worked at Walmart, I'd be fired so fast.
That's just kind of what we have.
Right? You can't get mad at the people if you don't have the product.
Hey, Super Karen will get mad about everything.
Super Karen rules all.
The Fatman Who Laughs, if I were to work where you work, I would get fired so quickly for confusing people. I'd probably, someone would be like, why are you out of toilet paper? I'd be like, purple.
He'd be doing it on purpose, like straight up.
Why are you out of toilet paper? Sorry, I used some of the fucking 100 packages that we have because I ate chimichangas last night.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you about my week.
Yes. Tell me.
So as people know, I run a kitchen, and for one of the worst companies.
Don't even say it.
But I actually was told now that I have to prep food for another kitchen who basically doesn't have a kitchen.
They just suck at their life.
Ew.
And it has been so stressful because at the drop of a dime, I would have to make 60 sandwiches, 50 pizzas, and have it be done by a certain time, plus cooking my orders at my work, plus prepping everything, plus doing the orders, plus making sure that my dates and labels are all correct.
Yeah, that totally sounds reasonable.
So what you're telling me is you had an easy week.
Man, I could not wait for Friday. I was fuck, come on Friday.
All week for me too.
When you list all that off, my week wasn't shit.
Someone always has it worse.
People yelling at me, you got a whole lot of shit to deal with.
Hey, Fat Man, do you want to come run my kitchen?
No.
You know what's funny is people are like, "Oh, your job sounds easy," and I tell them what I do. They're like, "Oh, I don't want to do your job."
It's not easier. It's just it could be easy, but the people who do it or make you do it fucking suck.
I mean, considering that I also burn top ramen, which I don't even know if it's physically possible, but
How?
I've done it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't want your job at all. People would hate me, and then I would more likely hate them.
Fat Man, how do you burn top ramen? It is the easiest damn thing to make.
Ask Homer Simpson when he burned cornflakes.
That is a cartoon, Fat Man.
You are not a cartoon.
Cornflakes.
I look like a cartoon.
Sometimes.
I mean,
you freckle-faced cartoon.
I didn't say it.
What about you, Dr. Cheese? How was your week?
My week was good. I spent some time with Arta Medium before she went home.
Oh, okay.
We did some songwriting and hanging out generally.
It was awesome to have Arta Medium on the last week's show.
Also, she has beautiful hair now.
Tank Girl made her have mermaid hair.
She has beautiful mermaid hair.
She's good people, man.
Yeah, she's really good people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, she has mermaid hair, Fat Man, and it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
And then
Gorgeous.
Jack, poor boy.
Oh yeah.
He got his necessary surgery today.
He got his snip.
Yeah.
He don't have his nuts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dr. Cheese's dog.
Yeah,
Jack.
He has his nuts.
Lost his balls.
He has his nuts. He just had a vasectomy.
Yeah, vasectomy.
He's neutered.
He's a vasectomy, eh?
I feel bad for him. He's got 10 days on the collar.
He's been so chill though. He hasn't even yelped once. Well, he's also been heavily sedated.
He's a pain.
Well, yeah, he's got a cone collar, so he doesn't chew on his nuts and tear them open and shit.
Hey.
Yeah, my girlfriend actually just had her cat neutered too. He's walking around here nutless.
He's just hating life.
Imagine when people, because we can say how Vanilla Bear, imagine him with a cone on his head.
Vibs with a cone.
Vibs with a cone.
Oh, I hope he hears this.
He would be a wizard.
Wizard.
A wizard.
He wizard.
A wizard.
But imagine like if humans got a cone on their head after they get their nuts snipped.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess we.
I kind of would want to have.
But not with your like head. It'd be like with your hand, so you don't scratch your nuts.
Yeah, I kind of would. I kind of would want like an unbreakable case on my hands for that purpose.
Unbreakable. Inconceivable.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
My nuts are safe at night.
I was gonna say you're like a cone. Well, I mean, you'd have to imply that we lick our balls now. Like,
no,
we do that.
Wait. What's this about you not licking your balls?
I just haven't done it in a while. Okay.
Your gut got too big.
Oh, thanks. Call me fat. I'm working on it. All right.
I'm working on it too.
We all are.
Yeah.
Not Fatman. He's living his best life with margaritas.
Well, then he would just be the man who laughs if he wasn't fat.
That is true.
All right.
Yeah. Then he'd be then he'd be the very predecessor to the Joker.
Yeah, right. And then my week at work was just another week. I was kind of bored, but yeah, there wasn't much to do, even though we had busy times. But yeah, that was my week. It wasn't really exciting, other than I did meet with my trainer. The trainer that I got for the gym.
Oh yeah, I meet with my trainer next week.
And you met my trainer too.
Oh yeah, he's real.
And actually, Tank Girl met him the day before me.
I met my trainer, and he is a
fabulous,
sassy, fabulous black man. And he told me, I tell bitches, bitch, you fat, you need to lose some weight, and that makes me so happy.
Yeah. Well, we met my trainer, and he was really cool.
He's really nice.
BM, your trainer is like so dope.
Right. Hope yours is too.
Dr. Cheese is getting
a lady, yeah, like a lady trainer.
Ooh.
It wouldn't
supposedly, from what he's been
matter.
told, his master trainer said she didn't lose any member of hers while the shutdown happened. So she must be good. So that'll be cool. All right.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm ready.
I think it's time for some nerd news.
I'm ready for that too.
Nerd news. I think the Tank Girl has some awesome news that she wants to share with us.
So, I brought this up. We did a Choose One about a few episodes ago, and the Choose One of them was Jeffrey Dean Morgan being in Flashpoint as Thomas Wayne, Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Now there is rumored that Jeffrey D. Morgan will be Batman in the Flashpoint movie. It's Ezra Miller's solo Flash movie, which I thought that was going to be canned because Ezra Miller didn't want to be the Flash.
I don't think it was supposed to be canned. I think they said Ezra Miller wasn't Flash anymore. This is what I thought I heard. That he didn't want to be Flash anymore and that he wasn't, and that they had to recast the role. Which is fine. I mean, Ezra Miller did a good job, but that was not who I thought should be Barry Allen.
I didn't mind him as a Barry
I
Allen.
didn't mind either, but it's just not.
He had the right comedic chops for it.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, so Jeffrey Dean Morgan did confirm with comicbook.com that he is still interested in reprising the role of his first played in the flashback scene of Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Wow.
So he wants...
Actually,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed seeing him as Thomas Wayne in that little flashback scene, and I very much love to see him play Flashpoint Batman.
Yeah, it would be so dope.
I just
Maggie from The Walking Dead playing Joker. That would be fantastic.
Well, what's cool is Morgan said that he thinks the Flashpoint story is his it's his all-time favorite. He loves the storyline. He thinks it's amazing, and he wants to play Batman. Thomas Wayne Batman, and he can pull it off. I know he can.
Rant.
Oh yeah.
DC, you mess up this story, and you're gonna have a riot. I'm telling you right now, because this is gonna bury them if they fuck up this story.
Yeah, the Flashpoint.
100%.
Because people already have lost it in the last movies, even though I still enjoy them all. But they screw up this story, like so many comic nerds know so well.
Yeah, I feel like
you're putting the nail in the coffin.
Right. I feel like Flashpoint is as important to nerd culture as The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah. Or, I mean, even though they did Infinity Gauntlet, they Kevin Feige's just a magical man. That's why he could change that so much and make it so good.
Everything he touches turns to money.
But that's because it's Marvel. DC hasn't found that guy.
Yeah.
Hopefully that can be Snyder when we see his cut. And they'll maybe ask him for something else. But like, you mess this up and don't follow the actual storyline and try to take too many liberties, people are gonna lose so much faith in DC. And that's sad.
Now, how would you I love the Flashpoint story. I think it's really good. Imagine Jason Momoa and Gal Gadot in there fighting each other, like trying to rip each other to shreds. And Gal Gadot is...
How are you mispronouncing Gal Gadot as hard as
Gadot.
Okay.
Gadoodly.
So I suck at life and I don't know how to say people's names. Okay, we've gone over this.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Say Gadot.
Gadot. Whatever. Anyways, you suck at life. Go die in a fire somewhere. No, I would love to see that scene in real life of them just like beating the shit out of each other because, you know, she killed Mara and wears her crown.
This is what I think is funny. Because who played Mara? It was Johnny Depp's lady.
Amber Heard. She's no longer.
So they would have to
So they need to like bring her back just so she can be killed and be like, "You want to be in this
decapitated
movie? We're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Peace out, and I'll go to jail."
I mean, they could just as easily make it a little bit more brutal and have her skull have been cut in half and only see the top half of her head.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cool.
Let's do some rated R shit.
Yeah.
I think Flashpoint would have to be more of closer to a rated R film because in the animated movie it's just so like bloody and gory and it's just so intense.
In the comics it's even more so.
Oh yeah,
it's
for sure.
So great.
Yeah, I've read Flashpoint. Like it was intense.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I mean, it's nuts. Like, killing Mara and it causes a rift
decapitating Mara.
between
recreating the conditions to become the Flash,
the Amazons, and going against the Atlanteans. Right. And then I'm not gonna give away the end if people haven't read it, but like the end happens.
It's nuts.
I think that Jeffrey D. Morgan, the fact that he is interested in playing Thomas Wayne, wants to do it, loves the story. Why not him just do it? Like, make this rumor go to rest and just say, okay, he's gonna do it. So hopefully this won't be a rumor for much longer.
Tank Girl, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think we will get to see a movie version of Yo-Yo?
Man, a movie version of Yo-Yo.
That would be so dope.
It's just like I would love to see where Yo-Yo came from because it's not gonna be Harley Quinn, but I just love the fact that she kicks people's asses with yo-yos. I mean, that's just so cool.
I know.
Like she goes whack with a fucking yo-yo.
Thomas Wayne tries to kill her by throwing her off a roof.
Yep, but Cyborg saved her.
Thankfully for Cyborg. That would be cool. I mean,
the fact that. Oh, sorry. I think the fact that, like you said, her choice of weapons is a yo-yo. Just watching him swing around in a live-action movie, smacking people in the face with it, just that alone is probably some of the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, it was great. And then, could you imagine if they got like the Justice League movie actors back, and then all of a sudden we had scrawny Henry Cavill?
That would be super weird because they would have to CGI that.
They would have to CGI.
That man is built.
And
it
DC
would take him a long time.
DC hopefully you could do better than his upper lip. So.
Or they can do like how they do those commercials with Jason Momoa as like a skinny bald man. It's actually like a dude who's like 90 pounds and they just put his face on this 90-pound dude.
Oh, that's funny.
I just thought of something. You know, also would be cool about a Flashpoint movie if they did it like the comics.
Yeah.
I mean, then obviously they're gonna have to give more scenes to the Flash because even in the comics, there's so much that goes off that the Flash isn't even part of. Like Lois Lane meeting Grifter and all the people that are like on the sidelines trying to take out the Atlanteans and the Amazonians, the ones that are caught in the crossfire. You get Grifter from the Wildcats in there. Like, dude, you've probably seen him. If you saw him, that'd be dope. And then there's just so many people. I think even Etrigan's in that one. If I remember right. Yeah, he's one of the people, one of the Resistance.
Yeah, he was in there.
I mean, he's just as dope as the what was it, the Apocalypse War.
Yeah, he is
DVD.
just as dope. He is like super brutal in that one. He still rhymes though.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm ready for a Flashpoint movie.
Me too.
Oh, I'd love it.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan is like one of my faves.
Yeah.
Especially him as Negan. He don't give no shits.
Negan don't give no fucks. He only gives brains.
No, he only smashes brains.
The Flash is like my favorite DC superhero.
Yeah.
Well, the Fat Man has a Flash tattoo. I was there when he got it.
Yeah, reverse Flash tattoo.
Yep, the reverse Flash.
The Fat Man Who Laughs loves the villains.
He does. He's a villains gallery.
Right.
He really is. Like, if you look at the Fat Man's arms, he has Reverse Flash. He has Jason Voorhees. He has the The Black Lantern. Yeah. The Black Lantern Oath, actually.
Yep.
And
He's
the
a Black Lantern.
Oath. Yeah.
He is
the Black Lantern.
Did you mention his Venom?
Hey,
does he have Venom?
Dark Waters.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yes, he follows the Lord.
Guys.
Fat Man, can you recite the Black Lantern Oath?
As blackest night falls from the skies, darkness grows as all light dies. We crave your heart's your demise by my black hand, the dark shall rise.
Yay!
He did that without even looking at his arm.
He was looking straight at us.
You know how many times I'm like, I'm a Green Lantern fan, like, I forget at least one line?
Yeah.
Like, he knows that one, and that's obscure. Like, a lot of people don't even know that Black Lanterns even exist.
Oh, Giggles is dedicated to his lore.
I was at a smoke shop the other day to grab a pack of Swishers from my girlfriend. The dude recognized my Black Lantern tattoo.
That's cool.
I was like, oh, cool, you have the Black Lanterns, the Death Corps. And you're like, holy shit, who is this?
It's Deathcore.
When I came to see you guys in Vegas.
I like when people recognize, tattoos, especially, like, I get recognized for my Tank Girl tattoo all the time. Like, today, I just had some dude go, oh my god, your tattoo's sick, who is it? And, like, even people who don't know what it is, like, they want to know what it is.
Yeah, the cashier at Smith's. In the grocery
I
verse.
always get dirty looks whenever people ask me what my tattoo says. They're talking about my Black Lantern oath. I always get dirty looks when I tell them right after, especially with like my younger coworkers, like the ones who are like fresh out of high school.
Screw them.
They don't know comics.
I'll tell you, man, those give me a dirty ass look, and I'll just be like, I swear to God, it's comic books.
No, all you gotta be like, what? What are you gonna do about it? You're not gonna do anything.
What are you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do? Act a fool.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to get the Green Lantern Oath, like just like him, on the inside of the forearm with the symbol up top.
And then
I'm on the outside.
Oh, on the outside. That's cool. You can do that.
I think you should get that.
That'd be awesome.
And then what was I?
Star Sapphire,
Star Sapphire. That's the love lanterns.
Yeah, the one that
Love Lanterns,
loves
thank
so
you.
much they get angry and they hate people because they love so
Yeah,
hard.
they become codependent and shit.
I love you, but I fucking hate you. Yep, that's totally me. I don't know, what would Dr. Cheese be? What would his lantern be? What would Dr. Cheese?
Coffee.
Coffee. He's a coffee
The
lantern.
brown lantern.
He's the brown lantern. Not only does he control the coffee brown, he also controls the
other brown.
poopy brown.
Oh my god. Okay, Dr. Cheese, you got some nerd news?
Brightest day in brownest night. When every shark is in sight.
I hate that we went down this path.
I'm trying to stay away from it, but it's not working.
I'm trying to take the high road here, guys.
I'm gonna have to write this out. We're gonna write the brown lantern oath, and we're going to put it on next
posting
week's
it.
episode.
We're posting it on the page, too.
We're gonna do next week's episode, and then we'll
I
post
think you should get it tattooed on your back.
Hell no.
the whole back.
The whole back.
Just and the symbol's just a turd.
Structure on your back.
Look, here's the rule with tattoos. If you want me to get something embarrassing, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's his rule. If you want him to get something embarrassing, you have to pay for it.
Or you have to have a matching one.
I'll let you know around tax season.
And guess what?
You just heard it, everybody. The doctor might be getting a back tat with the brown lantern oath.
Oh, the symbol better look like a steaming cup of coffee.
With a turd on the bottom.
No.
With the turd on the cup.
No, it's
can't
not
draw,
gonna happen.
though, so someone has to draw it up, but I'll pay for it.
There you go. You heard it here, folks.
There it
the
is.
fat man will pay for Cheese's back tattoo.
All right.
How about that?
I'll get a unicorn tattoo on my left ass cheek if you guys want me to. I'll pay for that.
Oh my god, yes, fat man. Please. I would love to see that.
I'm sure you would.
Blast Man would love to see that, too.
Yes, I would.
Yep. Alright.
I have nerd news, and that is a PS5 nerd news.
PS5.
The giant modem.
It's actually the modem. Instead of the mini fridge, it's the modem. I guess a standalone opening day game is going to be PS5's Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Spoderman.
I can't wait for that game, honestly. Only reason I'm getting the PlayStation 5 is to get the Miles Morales edition.
Right?
I love Spoderman.
It's a beautiful looking game, and I can't wait to see who he goes against in that game. Like, we already had Tombstone, Spider-Man go against Tombstone in the last game, and that's technically, I think, Miles Morales' bad guy.
Oh.
And that's pretty cool. So maybe we'll get him again as a first wave person and then go into something more obscure because I'm not too in depth with like his bad guys
Yeah.
like I should be. I love Miles Morales. First time I ever saw it, like usually when you see like a race swap in comics, it kind of jars you. But this one I was like, oh my god, I'm so refreshed.
Yeah.
Like, that's a great idea. He is not only just black, he is also Latino. And that was awesome.
And he had an interesting story for how he got his powers originally.
Yeah, and then, he also can go invisible.
Yeah.
Like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And that is a spider power that some spiders have.
Yeah, like camouflage. Yeah.
Active camouflage.
Yeah, so I
He
think...
is definitely one of my favorite variant versions of Spider-Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it also breaks my heart to say that I don't know much about him.
I mean, me too. Like, I know a little bit. Like, I need to, like, read up on my Miles Morales. I actually think I have the first appearance of him.
I haven't been very well read up on my comics in several years.
Yeah, I've been slacking lately, but I've been reading. I go every time I find a good story, I make sure Dr. Cheese actually gets to read it.
Yeah.
The reason why we haven't been keeping up on it is babies are expensive.
Babies. They sound like a good idea.
Yoggos are also
In your
expensive.
wallet.
Yeah, right? They'll put a hole in your wallet. So they said they're gonna. It's from Insomniac, so not a bad place. They did the last Spider-Man, I think, and so
And that was a great game.
was-
around in that game.
It was beautiful.
Sweet.
Some of the most fun I've ever had in a Spider-Man game.
You know what I'm looking forward to is Miles Morales swinging around the city and how he jumps differently than Spider-Man. Like he does like more crazy like moves that regular Spider-Man doesn't really necessarily do.
Yeah, generally he does a lot more like combos
and acrobatics too. You know, so I hope they get that if they ever make a movie for him. You know.
Yeah, I hope. Well, if I hope the game comes out, they pay as much attention to the traversal as that last game because it was so fun.
Yeah. So this should be good. And then, you know, the game PS5 comes out in December from what I hear. So I'm not going to be trying to get it then. Maybe next tax season would be the greatest time because they get all the bugs out of the PS5.
Yeah.
Like I've always heard PlayStation first round, second round sucks. And they always break.
Well, it didn't happen on the PS2.
Well, that's good. There wasn't as much though.
Yeah,
it happened in the PS3.
It
did.
God. It happened in the PS3 because when the PS2 came out, it was competing with the Xbox, and the Xbox
had the red ring.
They rushed them out.
Yeah, the Xbox had the red ring of death, and then the freaking red line, and the PlayStation. Pretty much, it was done.
I've actually never gone the red ring on any of my Xboxes.
That's good.
Sony didn't learn from Xbox's mistake, and they rushed out that next generation.
Yeah, I hate when they rush. They need to take their time. Everything taking forever for PS5. Just get it right and then release it. I'd rather it not fucking break on me. It's probably gonna be like $600 because it's like the new generation system. You know, that's not a quote. I do not know the actual price.
The prices for the PlayStation 5. The one that is going to come with the disc drive, I think is $500.
That sounds about right.
Or $600, and the one that's digital only is like $400 or $500.
It's actually $450.
$450
for the digital.
See, Tank Girl knows more than me right now. Right. I didn't even know a price. That's a great job. That's a great girl right there. Eh?
I'm still not sure what the prices for the Xbox, but that's definitely what I'm going to be getting.
It's not the Xbox, it's the mini fridge.
Yeah, it's called the mini fridge.
Okay, fine. Then it works for me. I'm a Batman. I need me a mini fridge.
Yeah, you do.
Giant modem versus mini fridge.
Right?
I'll end up getting the Miles Morales job, though.
I know. It'll be good. The Doctor, I think, has something.
Oh, yeah. More PS5.
More PS5 news.
Okay. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Souls series.
The Souls.
The predecessor to Dark Souls is getting a remaster for PS5. I think a remake actually. Yeah, it's a remake. They're doing basically redoing the game completely.
Nice.
This is when they announced it. Apparently, there was a bunch of people saying that. It better be Elden Ring or Dark Souls 4. Yeah, they came out with Demon Souls, and like a bunch of the old fans rejoiced, and a bunch of the new fans were like, "What? What is this?
I don't know what this is."
Right? Okay, some souls.
Some souls.
That's cool.
Get good.
Speaking of souls, I can't wait for the Disney Pixar movie.
Oh, Soul?
Ooh,
yeah,
Soul.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Sorry, that was just a
We
random
talked about that in an earlier episode.
Yeah, we talked
way
about that.
earlier episode.
Yeah.
It was just Tank Girl's random thoughts.
That's it's gonna be a great thing. I can't wait for some more Disney movies.
Heck yeah.
Okay, with all that, I think we need to drink something.
Okay.
Weekly Chug!
Weekly Chug.
Today, from Evil Twin Brewing, we're trying an IPA. But this sounds so, like, normal. Oh, Doctor, what's different about this IPA?
Well, I've transformed it to Pink Lemonade IPA.
Wow.
From Evil Twin Brewing.
It's an IPA with lemon and raspberry added to make the pink lemonade flavor.
I don't know how I feel about having a pink lemonade beer.
It's gonna be interesting.
No, that sounds good. You guys need to tell me how that is.
Are you gonna drink with us, Fatman Who Laughs?
Are you gonna grab a brewski?
Of course, I have a beverage from the heart of Milwaukee, established in 1844. Good old American's Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
That is my favorite white trash beer to drink.
The fact that you went through all that.
I was white trash as hell, but for cheap beer, it's not terrible.
The fact that you went through that whole intro, I respect that.
We respect that.
Respect it.
Ready?
All right, we're gonna open. Ooh, I got some on my mic thingy. Okay.
Oh, it smells like lemonade.
Wow.
It does
It
smell like
It
smells-
smells
lemonade.
like IPA.
It
and
smells like
pink lemonade.
lemonade. Oh my god.
Oh, it does.
I'm so scared to try this.
I
This is
wasn't.
probably gonna
I wasn't-
taste good.
I wasn't looking for the IPA before, but when you're looking for it, you can find it.
Yeah, it's right there.
All right.
Okay, let's try it.
Ready?
Cheers to you all.
Cheers to you.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that.
I enjoy it quite a bit.
Ah.
Fat Man, did you see Tank Girl's faces with the drinking? Here, he didn't see it. Take another sip.
No, I don't want to.
Take another sip.
I don't want to.
Come on, take another sip.
I'm not gonna afford to.
Show the Fat Man. No, he's just gonna do it.
I'm gonna, oh god.
I wish everybody could see this.
She looked like she was just about to go.
It's so bad that she went quiet.
I don't like that.
That
That
was
is
like my
like,
girlfriend's face the first time she ever saw me. She just ran in disgust.
I don't like that. I don't think it tastes good.
I like it.
Damn.
I mean, I'll trade you. You want my PBR?
Yes, I will take your PBR any day.
It's really refreshing. Refreshing. It gives you both flavors at once, though.
That's the weird part. I think that's why she doesn't like it.
I
If it
just-
was like pink lemonade in the beginning and IPA at the finish, I think she'd be fine with it. And just not like the IPA part. But this is like,
This is a 3D beer, man.
this is all at the one time.
This is a 4D
It's
beer,
just
man.
too
Right.
much. It's just, and I think I taste the lemonade in it mostly, and it like throws me off because I don't think lemonade and beer.
But this is the pink. They have regular lemonade. We're gonna try next time.
Oh my god, no, please.
Oh yeah.
Please no.
This is actually a 7%.
Oh my
Yeah.
I just saw it.
It's a pretty high alcohol content.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That being said, yeah, this beer goes hard.
They come.
With
They're in Massachusetts, Boston. This is a Boston IPA.
Ah,
This beer plays seventh dimensional chess.
It's a Boston.
Blast.
Boston.
I give that a 0.5 beer.
Are you a co-op?
You a co-op?
Are you a co-op?
Are you a co-op?
You gotta tell me if you're a co-op.
So you just get a 0.5. That's it.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna give it.
Damn, that's pretty low.
It is low.
I'm gonna give it a 3 and the Dropkick Murphys for Boston.
I'll give
Are you
it.
ship it off to Boston.
I am. I might ship this back to him.
I'll give it 2 IPAs, but I'll also give it 2 pink lemonades at the same time.
At the same time. You know what? Now that I'm drinking this more, I'm starting to get used to it. And I'm tasting the pink lemonade more and more. Like, and less of IPA.
Who thought?
No, I can
I
taste
just
both of
want to
them.
know who was all like, we need to figure out how to make a beer.
Yeah.
Huh, I really like pink lemonade. Oh, imagine if we mix pink lemonade and beer.
Right?
Have you ever heard of a lemon shandy before? Lemonade plus beer equals lemon
I
shandy.
don't like lemon shandy. I've had it before. I don't care for it. Wow, are you breathing hard over there?
Yeah. Fat Man, what are you doing? It's like really loud.
Achoo, achoo, achoo.
I think the cat is in the litter box right now, but it also might be my asthma acting up.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. We're not trying to like make fun of it.
I was about to smell like shit.
Oh my gosh.
This is fantastic.
But I think the bearded beerman should try this. So I challenge him to find it. I found it at Total Wine, Evil Twin Brewing, Pink Lemonade IPA. We need the bearded beerman to try it. He'll listen to this. I know he will.
You must try it, bearded beerman.
Bearded beerman.
the bearded beer
We need your expertise on this and your beard.
So
Speaking of the bearded beerman,
oh yeah, supposedly we have. Sorry, I spaced. He sent us a package, but we don't have it yet because UPS sucks ass.
We were supposed to try his wonderful beer.
His beer would have been tonight.
Yeah.
So by next week we'll have it.
So
and we'll save it for it.
Beer to Beerman, we will review your beer on the next episode.
Yes, it'd be delicious.
Yes.
Delicious
I'm very
beer.
sad that we did not get it today.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about that too.
I was bummed. I was looking for everything. I even filed a lost package claim, even though it didn't say it's lost yet. I was like, maybe this will whoop them into gear to get it here quicker.
Slap the crap out of it.
Slap the crap.
Slap it.
So, since we have, some beer, now once we have a beer, we gotta pour one out for the homies.
I can't even with this one.
I'm about to cray.
Yeah, I can't even with this passing.
This one is for Sir Ian Holm, Mr. Bilbo Baggins himself.
He was also an alien.
And also stole a ring. He's the best. He's the best jewelry thief we know.
It's precious. Oh, look at the fat man. He took off his Raiders hat just to pay tribute.
Because
he stole one ring and it created 3 more books.
Right? I know, right? What an ass.
It's so sad that I think we all need to take another drink of this beer in his honor.
I will agree to that.
I hate you all, just so you know.
She's got the shakes. Yeah, he was born September 12th, 1931.
Wow.
In Essex, England.
1931. Wow.
He was 88, and from what I heard, he died. I think they said it was Parkinson's related illness.
Oh, that's.
I don't know if that was right.
sad.
I gotta find it.
You know he was in Ratatouille.
Everyone's getting Parkinson's.
Was he?
nowadays.
He was the little chef.
He was little chef.
He was the little chef.
The short chef.
The head chef. The little short head chef.
Little chef is the name of the rat.
Really?
Oh, it's Remy.
No, that's Remy.
Yeah, but
he calls him little chef.
The human calls him little chef.
Yeah, no,
But he's talking about
the midget.
the short person.
No, I get it.
The midget.
Yeah, his death was related to Parkinson's
The
disease.
short person.
The little people.
Yeah, so he died of a death related to Parkinson's disease, so it's very sad.
I couldn't imagine how Parkinson. Well, I can understand how Parkinson's could kill you because you're constantly shaking and it causes your organs to move in ways that they probably shouldn't.
Do you know why you're shaking a lot? It's because your nerves are degenerating. Eventually, they degenerate all the way, and your organs stop working.
And that's what my fear is for Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, we all got used to it. So.
And Ozzy.
Yeah.
Oh, Ozzy's already fucked up in more ways.
As much as I love Ozzy, I'm surprised he ain't dead already.
Dude, for real, I would.
That dude's done so many drugs. Holy shit!
We're not thinking of anything. We're thinking of Bilbo. He was in The Fifth Element.
Yeah, I know. He was the priest.
Yeah. He's been in everything.
He's been in a lot of things.
Oh my god, he was.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But he was, for certain generations, he was known as Bilbo Baggins.
He was in Lord of War.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Aviator, Ratatouille, like you guys already said. The Hobbit.
He's lived a full acting career.
The Lord of War, his role in that was amazing.
Like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein in '94. Return of the Borrowers. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff.
Who was he in The Borrowers?
I think it's not like the actual.
I think he was a voiceover.
These are episodes, so this was a TV series.
Okay, never mind then.
I like that movie growing up.
I know, me too, with John Goodman as the big fat man that no one liked.
He was in the Lost Boys TV miniseries.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to go back to like one of his first.
I saw
1957's first TV series that he was in. It was called ITV Play of the Week. Don't know what that is. Probably from England somewhere.
So I saw it was a meme, and it had a picture of him as Old Man Bilbo about to get on the boat to go to the Undying Lands that the elves go to.
Yeah.
And he says, I think I'm ready for one last adventure, and it's basically him going to his death. And it's so heartbreaking because he did pass.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, my heart might break.
What Penny Lane would say,
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! My
So, yeah.
sister is freaking just out there, which she will be on in a few episodes.
yeah, it'll be great. But yeah, you remember, he may be gone,
But he's never forgotten.
but they will always live on in everything that they gave us. No, he gave us.
Here's to you,
All
Sir
those great
Ian.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's not be sad anymore.
No
more sadness. Let's do. What should we pull out of? Let's do movie jerks.
Movie jerk.
Movie jerk.
I love movie jerks. I love being a jerk about movie.
I think Fatman should go first.
Fat Man, we would love to see what movie you think we could make better. What is your movie?
I have two.
Okay.
Can I do both or just or only one?
Well, let's do one for now, and then we'll all go through ours, and then if we do the second one for you.
Okay. Suicide Squad.
Suicide
Because
Squad.
Suicide Squad.
A hell of a lot better than what they did.
Let's see.
I liked the movie as a whole. As a whole, I love seeing a live action horror movie. But I also think that they didn't go into as much depth with most of the characters as they should have.
True.
Like if they mainly focus on Harley and Deadshot, which they gave Diablo his 10 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
But with Captain Boomerang and stuff, you see a quick moment of Flash picking him up, and all of a sudden he's hopping out of a broad bag and punching someone in the face.
Yeah.
And
All
then,
right.
And then
So we would.
And I think the whole Enchantress going to free her brother and take over the world was very rushed.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
okay, let me see.
They didn't really do any build up to it to make that good movie with a beginning, a middle, and an end. It looks like it was mainly here's 10 minutes of the beginning, the rest of it's middle and end.
Yeah. But we can all agree that Kara, who played Enchantress, was hot.
Oh yeah.
Carla Delevingne.
Yeah.
Delevingne.
But let's see. The way I would make it better. Well, first off, I'd give Killer Croc a tail. That makes sense.
That would be great.
Oh,
Not
definitely.
cast Will Smith because he's a good actor, but he's not a comic book actor. It was, if it just wasn't, that part wasn't for him. You know, it just wasn't.
Will Smith's more of a lead man, and Deadshot in this series he shares the lead.
Yeah, he needs to be an equal. Let's see. New villains. I didn't like the villains. I thought they were boring, and the CGI was horrible.
Yeah.
And then everybody's gripe. You know, let's make Jared Leto's Joker a little bit, cool that we actually want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing that I forgot to mention. Everyone hates Jared Leto's Joker, but you really only saw a whopping 15 minutes of him
True.
in the whole movie with all of the scenes, even with the extended version of the movie.
Yeah, it
You
was.
get a little bit of extra scenes with Harley and Joker.
Yeah, he was.
They need to release what it was originally supposed to be and have Jared Leto's Joker more involved in the movie and not just trying to free Harley from Task Force X.
Yes, his part was not needed in that movie.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that I love the whole 5 seconds of them dancing, and Margot Robbie is in the original Harley Quinn outfit with the Joker. We have the statue
Yeah, they posed where
of
he's
their
behind it.
posing.
I love pose, yeah.
Yes. I loved that I saw that because I wanted to see Harley in her original costume.
And that proves that little snippet it's been in comic books, but it's also statues. Everybody, and this also, it's also posters, and just little little pictures too, and that proves to you that you can just take something out of a book and just remake it in movies, and people are okay with it, and that's why they shouldn't change so much. Doctor.
Okay, so how I would fix this movie, I feel like it had a confusion in tone, because a lot of the movie felt like Harley Quinn was supposed to be the front lead star, but a lot of the movie puts her to the backseat of a lot of the scenes. So if you're gonna make her the star, make her the star, and if you're gonna make it a team dynamic, make it a team dynamic. It didn't work the way it was.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Tank Girl, how would have you made this movie better?
Well, I liked Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. A lot of people didn't, but I did, and I am one of the biggest Harley Quinn fans. I could have gone without Jared Leto, although his representation was different. Of course.
We've got over that. So.
Yeah. Of course, you said Will Smith. Could have gone without him. There could have been so many better options. I think it's just recasting certain roles and then making the story more in depth and, like Fatman said, not as rushed.
Yeah.
Because it was really rushed. But I think just recasting a few people, making the storyline a little bit more in depth, and I think it'd be better. It really would have, but.
I agree.
I agree. All right, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Who wants to go next? Tanker, do you want to go?
Well, mine's kind of going off Fat Man's.
Okay.
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. I still can't
Haven't
say
seen
much.
Oh, if you haven't seen it, then never mind.
It's a little too new. Let's pick something
a little too early.
I'll go. All
Fat
right.
Man, have you seen Birds of Prey?
Yeah, I've seen Birds of Prey.
Okay, then we can talk about that later.
Wait, yeah. Doctor, do you want to go?
I have one. Yeah.
Okay.
How would you jerks improve Minority Report?
God, I haven't seen
with
that movie
old
in
middle
I
tooth.
love that movie.
I haven't
How would you
seen
make it
that
better?
movie in so long. That's the movie. Hey, so that's the movie where they can see crime before it actually happens.
Pre-crime, yeah.
Precogs.
Oh God, that movie.
But it was so futuristic and done well. I love the whole fact that he just walks out his balcony door and there's a car waiting for him and just take him. Like, it goes down the side of the building. I love the futuristic aspect of that movie.
I saw that movie twice, and that's it.
Maybe make it better by showing more middle tooth.
Yeah.
Like, there it is, the tooth sound. The
That's what we call the middle tooth sound.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe a little.
We need more middle tooth running.
Maybe more gadgets like that he uses. For me. Like, I think nowadays they could think of something awesome to, like, film that if they were to remake it.
Yeah, mine's gonna blow your guys' mind. How about you, Tank Girl? You got one?
Do you have anything for that one? I don't know if I've
seen it like once or twice, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
All I know is that they stop crying before it happens. So to me,
I know your answer. I know her answer. Just another Top Gun volleyball scene.
True.
That's the way to make it better.
That would make it way better.
That's the way to make it better.
100%.
Oh.
What about you, Fat Man Who Laughs?
I don't think I've seen it.
Minority Report.
It's a Tom Cruise
Good old
movie.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah, no. I watched it one time.
Yeah.
I watched it one time.
Did you?
I don't know much about the movie.
So yet again, another volleyball scene.
Another volleyball
You just
scene.
need to add so many volleyball scenes where it's like so many shirtless people, and then Tom Cruise will stop people getting murdered at the beach.
There
There
it is.
you go. That's how you can make it better.
They'll stop crime with Top Gun volleyball scenes. Slow-mo. Shirts off.
throwing the volleyball at the gun, so it goes in slow mo.
Doctor, how would you make it better?
My suggestion, it would have to come in the form of a remake, right? Because what it would be is, in the light of the current situation, instead of the pre-crime unit doing this thing where they lock people up when they see pre-crime, instead they're not policemen, they're social workers, right? So they see this pre-crime and they see what the roots are of it, and they come and talk to the person and say, hey, you've been marked for pre-crime. Is there something going on? We want to help you so that you don't commit crime.
So instead of just automatically punishing them, they try to help them instead.
Here's why that makes the crux of the movie even deeper, and it changes the entire tone of the movie. Because you go through the movie, and eventually Middletooth finds out that he's got a minority, or he's got a pre-crime.
It's Muth.
Muth has found he is guilty of pre-crime. But in the situation where it was a social worker doing it, they'd come and say, hey, that and that stuff. So we'd have to figure out a way for him to get over to the precogs and see that that's still a cruel system going on, because there are 3 precognitive beings there when he thought they were robots, right? Yeah. Predictive. And so that would change the entire tone of the movie, because at the end, it's not just, he's a good guy. It's a moral dilemma. The world's a good place, but because these 3 people are suffering.
Yeah, that's deep. That's fucking deep. Yeah, you did good on that one.
I've been thinking about that one all week.
That was well thought. Mine's gonna be more of a fun movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How would you make better Beer Fest?
Beer Fest.
Und Beer Fest!
Oh my god, yes, I love that movie.
You need more Eye of the Jew.
I could go for some
more Eye of the Jew.
I feel like a lot of those jokes wouldn't land today, but
Right?
Because there's too many sensitive people out there.
What about bigger beer shoes?
Oh, bigger beer boots.
Das Boot!
No, I think we need more of Granny playing with sausages.
Oh, dude. I'd go for another hour of that.
Honestly,
and then you rub it and then you just slap it like that.
We did in old country.
Honestly, to improve that movie, I think that just keep getting more and more heavy-handed on Dump Truck 2 being Dump Truck's twin brother, and just
Landfill.
being dead. Or Landfill. Landfill 2 being Landfill 1's brother. Just keep laying it on that it was just fucking lazy that they wrote it that. Because it was such a good meta joke.
Better than Landfill 1.
Right.
She laughed so hard she started coughing.
Because if you're going to do a meta joke, just keep going at it. It's great.
Fatman, how would you make it better? Oh, nice one.
I would have made the sequel for Potfest.
Potfest!
The sequel. That's the way to make it better.
That would be dope. Literally.
That they opened it up for a sequel and for them to call it Potfest. They even had Willie Nelson come out, name drop Cheech and Chong, and then you're just never gonna do the movie.
Right?
Right.
Why?
Well, they had to get
especially nowadays, since it's pretty much legal in almost every state.
Well, you gotta realize for Broken Lizard, they had to get fan funded to do Super Troopers 2 because they had no funding. They couldn't make movies. They've done a bunch of movies. I liked Club Dread. Club Dread was really good.
Yeah,
that was a weird movie though.
Yeah,
it was weird, but it was great. It has Bill Paxton in it. It's amazing.
And Bill Paxton irks me. His face irks
But I think the reason why they couldn't really do it is they had to do fan funding. And if they were doing fan funding, they wanted to do Super Troopers 2 over Potfest.
Yeah, it would have made more money. I mean, everybody wants to see Farva again. Do you guys want to know how I would make Beer Fest better?
How?
And it would just cause more laughter if you did it right. How about you get a Beer Fest Super Troopers crossover movie where they meet each other as different characters?
Oh, God.
You know how funny it would be to see Farva meet Landfill?
They would have such opportunities to have meta jokes in there, and I know they would play on them.
Are you drunk right now?
Right now.
Right now?
Barry Badgernath, Barry Badgernath, Barry Badgernath.
I actually got one now.
You've got one, okay. I mean, did you like my...
I did.
Dude, I would be so down.
Yeah,
I
would
need more
watch the fuck
Farva.
out of that.
All of them. Fink meets his character. I forgot the Super Trooper guy's name. But Ramathorn meeting Barry Badgernath. That would've been dope. Yeah, Rabbit meeting... like I said, I'm losing their names, but dude, it'd be awesome. Tank Girl, what is the movie?
So it's another funny movie.
Yes.
It's another kind of stoner drunk comedy. But
Those are always fun.
Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's Boy.
That would be
How
great.
would you make Grandma's Boy?
Can I go first
better?
with this one?
Yes.
Yo, go.
Because I've already said something with Beer Fest. How about, to make this better, we actually acknowledge things from other Adam Sandler movies? Like, have Grandma's Boy, like, mention, oh, you remember when freaking Satan came to Earth and his son fucking, and just some shit like that. Or like, oh, you remember the golf star who just played hockey, basically? Or the millionaire child who took out, or didn't get his dad's wealth for his hotel chain, you know? Something like that. Or bring up Mr. Deeds or something. I'd love to see them acknowledge the Happy Madison verse.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Or have characters from those movies show up. Like, in small places. You know, that'd be fun. Anybody else? What do you...
I have an idea that would make it better.
Okay.
I think that movie is a perfect movie from front to back. However, there should be more of it.
Yeah.
There should be an outtake scene where Nick Swartzen's character beats the shit out of the bad guy in the movie.
Oh, dude. Nick Swartzen versus the robot boy from The Matrix.
Later, turd nuggets.
I want you to be in me.
This is like Nick Swartzen's like the most awkward person in that cast besides that guy. So like having awkward versus awkward would be awesome because it wouldn't just be like a straight out brutal fight. It would be a funny fucking fight.
Yeah.
Fun fact: the weird robot guy in Grandma's Boy. He's in one of my favorite slasher movies.
Oh yeah?
He's in Hatchet, where he gets his arms ripped off, and it's amazing.
It sounds like it has the brutes.
He's also
it's gory.
He's also in one of my other favorite movies, and
Dodgeball.
my son's favorite movie, Dodgeball.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
He was the one who ordered their outfits and ended up getting the BDSM gear. This is not what I ordered. Yeah, there you go.
What about you, Fat Man? How would you make Grandma's Boy better?
I guess I would have put up more jokes on the fact that Nick Swartzen's mom walked in on what's his face stroking its Laura Croft.
The Barbie doll.
I can't stop. It's too good.
Ooh.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
And he does it all over his mom. That would be funny. Just get that whole scene, but make it extended and make it way raunchier. That would be funny.
Yeah.
I thought of something. Another one for that one.
Yeah.
I want to see Doris Roberts and those two ladies being high even more.
Oh, I know, right? Like, I can.
Oh, eating more of the brownies.
No, it wasn't brownies. They made tea.
They made tea.
Oh, yeah, they made tea with it, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
And
some
she
weird
goes,
tasting tea.
I can hear my hair.
That's good stuff.
Oh, dude. And you know something I thought I wish they would have done more of? I wish the grandma would have fucked with him more. Remember when she said that their roommate died in that room, and then that night she goes, oh, and she's like underneath the bed, and then she pops out and scares the shit out of him. I wanted to see more shit like that. I wanted her to fuck with him more.
That shit was great.
That was great.
I think I would want more of the Kung Fu chimpanzee.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
And
see him actually
Dante's
kick
bare
somebody's
ass.
I want to see him like smack Dante in his ass.
I want to see a movie with just Dante.
Oh my god.
Dude, explaining his backstory.
Yeah.
And look, I look in the tree and there's the fucking king of the jungle, man.
Sandler, you need to make a movie that's just called Dante.
Yeah.
And have it be about Dante and his wild, crazy adventures. The
So-
dude who plays him is actually, his last name is actually Dante.
You want to, so is anybody else concerned how perfectly tan his whole body is, including his ass? It's like evenly tanned. There's no tan lines.
Didn't he say, it's like, why is your ass so tan in
Your
that
ass
movie?
is like staring at me.
I want to see, you know what I want to see in that movie? I want to see the scene that they didn't show, and that was what the fucking lion did.
Goddamn lion.
He's like, the
that's such
doctor
a
got
good
me a
movie.
fuch lion. Oh, dude, the doctor.
Doctor got me a fucking lion.
Somebody's ass is getting laid tonight. Oh no, when what's her name started singing Salt and Pepper and she tried to lick her own titty and falls over.
God.
God, that movie is just so great.
Yeah,
in
it's awesome.
so
Linda
many-
Cardellini.
Linda Cardellini.
Yeah, she
like,
was
that
playing
movie
funny.
is so great in so many ways, and it has like so many different dimensions. You know, it got the feels, it got the funnies, it got the oh fuck.
And we're not remembering. We got an SNL cast member in there. We had Kevin Nealon being like a
yeah.
hippie who just like did yoga all day, and he was like, "I'm the boss. I'm yogaing on my desk."
He goes, man, where'd you get your weed from?
Where
From
did you get your
Dante.
weed from, Mr. Cheezel?
From you, Dante.
From you, Dante.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, he doesn't say Mr. Cheezel. He's like, oh yeah, hi, Mr. Cheezel.
Yeah. And dude, it's just a feel-good movie.
Yeah.
That's a feel-good movie
Oh,
that
I
I will
love that
always
movie.
listen to. I don't care if it's a stupid Spider movie,
I will watch that now if you want.
right? It's funny.
Mhm.
I might see if it's on Hulu or something.
I
We
think
have
it's
it on
It's on
DVD.
either Netflix or Hulu, I think. I can't remember.
Such a good movie.
I gotta find it. I might have to watch that tonight.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fat Man, you had a second one, you said.
I don't remember what it was right now.
See, this is why you shouldn't drink kids.
Drink kids.
Fat Man, have you been drinking
I'll
kids?
drink as many kids as I want to. Human slushes is what I
You
call them.
evil son of a biscuit.
Okay. Since you don't remember one, how about I just bring one up?
Alright.
It just hit my mind. Because of the new third one that's coming out. How would you make Bill and Ted better?
I would like, I would like to see more of their interactions with their historical characters, guys. Because some of them, like, there's
Or
like
long.
a little story, and it's like 5-10 minutes. The other ones, you just see them grabbing their
Snatch and
characters
grab,
and
yeah.
snatch and grab. Like, you know, some of them isn't just a snatch and grab. Like, they had to have some kind of like thing that happens where
Well,
they have to grab them.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more scenes in these movies where they say something that makes them like idiot savant sounding.
Yeah.
Like, so where a scene where they actually have an expertise in something, and it just never gets mentioned why.
That'd be good.
But it has to be just a certain specific like subject.
Yeah.
Now, are we going to talk about Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure or Bill and Ted Bogus Journey?
In both of them,
Excellent adventure.
Okay.
in both of them, I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Well, in the second one, I would want more station.
More
Hell yeah,
station,
Station
more
was
robot
great.
S's. I want to see them fight more. And definitely more death.
Death is gonna be in the third one.
I know, and it's the same dude.
I know it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
it's gonna be awesome.
Gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Batman, have you seen the trailer for the third one?
No, I haven't seen the trailer for it yet.
How can you have not seen the trailer for Bill and Ted?
I
Beast
honestly
and
didn't know the trailer was out.
You need to go watch it as soon as this is
I
over.
heard about the movie, but I didn't know that the trailer was out.
Well, the trailer should be on the Munch Bros podcast Facebook page.
Because we posted it.
Yeah, so you just might have to look back a little bit. If not, just go to YouTube.
Check, yeah. If
Yeah.
not, I'll just go on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
It
I'll
is.
see it on the Facebook page.
It's good.
Tis good.
It looks good. Fatman, how would you make it better? What would you want to see?
I actually agree with Tank Girl and the Doctor there. More in depth with historical characters and, well, death.
Death.
Death. More death.
I love death in the fucking Bill and Ted movie. It was great.
Yeah.
Classic goth
Oh,
answer. More death.
gosh.
Well, I think what I like is also that you play a game against death, and Bill and Ted beat death every
Every
fucking time, and death gets so pissed off.
27 to 1.
27.
What was the odds?
3 out of 5. Damn right.
Damn right.
And like he keeps
That's your
losing.
idiot savant part.
Yeah.
They're good at stupid games.
Yeah, but like I mean something where they rattle off like a whole speech on something.
Yeah, the death thing. Oh, I want to see him. I want to see Death do his like intro song more. Remember when he was singing? He's like, I'm dead. Then he spins his staff around and
Yeah.
shit.
Sooner or later,
It's
you
not a
dance
staff.
with the rip.
It's a sickle, right?
It's a scythe,
Scythe.
Yeah.
You said staff.
staff, scythe. It's on a piece of wood.
It's a staff is an affection you
A, s-
get.
n- a
He
s-
probably
a
had
scythe,
few.
a scythe, especially the one that size, does fall under a type of staff, doesn't it? Maybe. I don't know.
Probably, if it's long enough. Ha!
I don't know.
If it's long enough, it's considered a staff.
Ah,
Oh, Fat Man knows all about that.
he knows about long staff.
Yes, he does.
Alright.
Oh, look at his little cheese ball face. Oh, I love it. You guys can't see this beautiful face, but I can.
Such a beautiful fat man who laughs.
Just his smile makes you happy.
Fills you with joy. Whether or not you want it to.
Well, I think that's all we have for tonight. I think it was a great episode. The Fat Man was here. It was fun. But I think I'm forgetting something. And what was that? I think it's coming over from the Tank Girl side. Over there.
Was it a 0 or a 1?
I think it's a one liner. But I think I'm going to make it a dirty joke.
Okay.
Oh.
Make sure you say it loud enough for the Fat Man.
Ready?
Yes.
Why does Dr. Pepper come into a bottle?
Ooh.
Because his wife is dead.
Oh.
God damn.
way to end the show on a sour note. Jesus.
That'll put a salty taste in your mouth.
God.
God, that was deep for me.
Oh.
And that was Tinker's one-liner.
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
Well, nerds. Well, nerds, that's all we have for you this week. We are your hosts, Blast Man,
Dr. Cheese.
Tinker.
and our lovely Fat Man that is so nice and squeezable. What's your name?
The Fat Man Who Laughs.
The Fat Man Who Laughs.
Also known as Uncle Teddy Bear.
Good night, nerds.